Computer assembling involves putting together the various components of a computer system in order to create a functional computer. Here are the steps involved in computer assembling. Gather the necessary components. The main components required for assembling a computer include a motherboard, processor, memory, RAM, storage, hard drive or SSD, power supply unit, PSU, cooling system, fans or liquid cooling, and a case. Additionally, you may need a graphics card, sound card, network card, or other expansion cards depending on your specific needs. Prepare the workspace. Before you begin assembling the computer, ensure that you have a clean and well-lit workspace. Ground yourself to discharge any static electricity that may damage the computer components. You can do this by touching a grounded metal object or by using an anti-static wrist strap. Install the motherboard. Start by installing the motherboard into the computer case. First, screw in the standoffs, metal posts that raise the motherboard off the case, into the screw holes on the case. Then, carefully align the motherboard onto the standoffs and screw it in place. Install the processor, CPU. Next, install the CPU onto the motherboard. This involves opening the CPU socket, aligning the notches on the CPU with the socket, and gently lowering the CPU into place. Secure the CPU in place by locking it into the socket using the latch. Install the memory, RAM. Insert the RAM sticks into the memory slots on the motherboard. Ensure that the notches on the RAM match the notches on the slot and press down firmly until the clips on the side of the slot snap into place. Install the storage. Install the hard drive or SSD into the drive bay or mounting bracket, depending on your case. Connect the data cable to the motherboard and the power cable to the PSU. Install the PSU. Install the power supply unit, PSU, into the case and connect the cables to the motherboard, storage, and other components. Install the cooling system. Install the cooling system onto the CPU. This may involve mounting a fan or attaching a liquid cooling system to the CPU. Install the expansion cards. If necessary, install any expansion cards into the appropriate slots on the motherboard. These could include a graphics card, sound card, or network card. Connect the cables. Connect all necessary cables to the motherboard and components, including the power cables, data cables, and other connectors. Test the computer. Once you have assembled the computer, plug it in and turn it on to ensure that everything is working properly. If you encounter any issues, check your connections and troubleshoot as necessary. That's it. Once you have successfully assembled the computer, you can install the operating system and other software to get started using your new machine.